Hi Aquarius, welcome to your November general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Aquarius. This will not resonate with every Aquarius that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if this reading is not for you at all, Aquarius, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, Cross Watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in Aquarius. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Aquarius and Cross Watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. So let's go ahead and get your reading started. I'm first going to start off your reading by clearing and set the energy. So if you are listening to this using headphones or the volume's kind of loud right now, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's tune in. All right, so let's see what's going on in the month of November for my Aquarians in love and romance. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anyone dealing with an Aquarius. What is the energy surrounding Aquarius in love and romance at this time? Oh, okay, here we go. Reconciliation. Pisces had this card, so if you're dealing with a Pisces, if you have Pisces in your big three, your Venus, I suggest checking out the Pisces reading to see if there's messages for you there. But it says someone from your past is returning to your life. So Aquarius, someone wants to make an entrance back into your life. Someone wants to reconnect with you, reconcile with you, build something here with you, grow something here with you. They've missed you, they wanted you. And for whatever reason, in November is the time to make that reconciliation happen. I feel you're a little apprehensive about letting this person in, though. I wonder if it's because it's been a while or because the way things ended, it didn't end well. You felt like there was no closure, there was no explanation. So you may be kind of wondering why this person's coming back. Could be another air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius, perhaps. Tell me more about this energy in Aquarius's life. Well-deserved reward. 9 of Pentacles. Virgo energy. Very interesting. So I wonder, Aquarius, for some of you with the 9 of Pentacles, this is someone that you used to work with. I'm kind of picking up on that. Maybe you left the job since then, they have, and you guys didn't really talk for a while. But I do feel that someone they've been waiting to do this for a few months, a few weeks. They've been watching you from afar. And there's something that maybe you've accomplished recently in your life, or it looks like you have. I don't know if you've had some sort of glow up, some sort of public thing that you posted online or talked about where your family members and friends or people that you guys know you're acquainted with has like gotten back to them about something you've just earned, rewarded from. But you are standing out big time, Aquarius. And I feel that they are coming back for having you as some sort of completion in your life. They feel ready to. They feel like they can match your energy. I feel this person has a little bit of a confidence to them, though. I think they really do think that when they come back, Aquarius, you're just going to roll out the red carpet for them. But from what I was feeling on your side, they may be welcome in a different way. Let's see what the tarot has to say because I'm interested in how this is going to play out. Tell me more about what's going on in Aquarius's love life. The King of Wands. That's why I picked up on that confidence. Leo energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. You could have Leo in your chart. Does not have to be the case. I'm going to get all the cards out first, and then, of course, I'll show them to you once they're all complete. But, wow, yeah, this has been a long time coming. And they weren't ready before. They really weren't. And they did feel like you know, before at the time when they thought about reaching out to you, you wouldn't want to hear from them. Okay. 1 second, Aquarius, that fell on the floor. Okay, so Aquarius, we have the World card. This is fixed energy, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio energy. So I do feel that there is some sort of completion that has gone in your life. There is some sort of major achievement that you have. Now, this doesn't have to be something like graduation, a promotion, something that monumental to post online, but it could also mean just your own spiritual awakening, your own spiritual growth that you've been doing. And somehow, psychically, telepathically, energetically, they picked up on that. And with the World card, it could also depict that you guys come from different cultures, different backgrounds, different ethnicities. And I'm also hearing someone with an accent. It sounds like a British accent, but it could really be anything. But they feel like the last thing they need in their life, Aquarius, is you. And right now, the timing is right. With this World card here, there is so much more that they want to achieve and then they want to accomplish. But they don't feel like they can do it all unless they have you. I wonder if, for some of you with the World card and the Eight of Wands, since you guys separated, you guys live in different states, different cities, different countries maybe even. But even with the distance, they still think they can make this work with you. And if you thought, Aquarius, that they weren't paying attention to you, they ignored you, they weren't looking out for you, it's not the case. They were thinking about you every day. They have been checking your social media. They've been seeing everything that you've been up to and doing, and are even proud of you for what you've been through, for what you've accomplished in your life. And I think by your ambition to overcome or to succeed, despite anything that could ever hold you down, or even thinking that with this person's absence of your life, it was going to keep you down, they were wrong. And so here they are, Aquarius, to put their last claim on it, to see if you will be open to this. For them being the King of Wands here, I do feel as if there's been growth, there's been maturity. I'm not picking up on anyone that, was abusive in any way. So if that's your case, this reading is not for you. But I did sense in the past they were immature. They were a bit aloof. They didn't know what they want, but they knew they liked hanging out with you, but you wanted more. So maybe that's where you guys had to go your separate ways, because you knew at the time in the past they couldn't give you what you wanted. But they're coming back a whole different person because of you. So let's get right on into it. At the center of this is the King of Wands, Leo energy. So yeah, I feel, Aquarius, that they're coming back to stay. They've made a decision. They made up their mind. And even when you guys were apart, they still had this desire and feeling for you that never left. For whatever reason, they thought keeping distance was best until things kind of cooled out, until you guys went on your own journeys and had to do your own healing, had to do your own work. With this Knight of Wands, though, there's a hunger in them that's stronger now. There's something that they're also taking accountability for, which maybe is even depicting this well-deserved reward here. I think you guys, when they come back and you hear their story, hear what they've been doing up until this point, you're going to be pretty impressed and maybe even proud of them as well. With this King of Wands energy, this is someone who is very charismatic, who is very charming, but who also fights for what they want. And maybe something about that Aquarius was always something that attracted you to them. I feel as if with what they have to share with you, whatever messages they send you that explains their reasoning for the past, they are genuine. And I do think that even if you are a bit standoffish with them, they'll accept it and they'll hold on to this as long as they can, because they don't want to give up on this with you. They don't want to give up on what you guys have. What's crossing this is the Seven of Pentacles, Taurus energy. So a couple different messages. For some of you, this is just saying why you may be kind of apprehensive or suspicious. Why now? You know, it's been so much time since we've last spoken. We've changed a lot. I feel you're going to recognize when this person returns. Maybe the challenge of the connection when this all ended between the two of you was that it wasn't going anywhere. It was staying the same for too long. And someone was comfortable with it where it was at. But Aquarius, you wanted more. You wanted more affection. You wanted more stability. You wanted more attention. You wanted more durability that they weren't ready to give. And I think you were tired of things remaining the same. And you weren't seeing any improvement. You weren't seeing any change. And that's where you had to decide that you needed to back away from this, pull back from this. Crowning this is the Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. So I do feel when they come back, you're going to get a text message, you're going to get a direct message, maybe even an email from this person. It feels all electronic communication coming in. And I think everything they have to tell you, they can't wait to say to you face to face. So I feel like they're going to spill it all out through text message, through email, through DM. And I feel it's for the reason because they can see this going somewhere now with the growth, with the separation. What they didn't see before, they get now. And they want to take this to new places. For some of you, they're going to bring up, you know, if you guys live at a distance but are from the same area, neighborhood, state, country, they may be coming back for the holidays and hitting you up to see what you're up to. Wanting to hang out with you, wanting to catch up with you. Others of you, I do feel that they want to travel. They will make that option once you kind of open up the communication. They might start to discuss, hey, let's see each other. I'll come and fly out and see you. I'll drive out and see you, whatever the form of transportation it is. But rooting this is the Two of Swords. So this is Libra energy. That's where I was feeling the suspicion and the apprehension. You still don't feel like you could fully open up to this. You could fully trust this. And that's where I think with the King of Wands, this person is going to realize that they need to get and hold accountability for. And I think, though, for you, Aquarius, it's going to take more than a sorry, though. It's nice that they said it. It's nice that they recognize it. But just because they say sorry doesn't mean that everything's going to go back to the way it was. They're going to have to show you more than just speaking these words that you want to hear. And it may be difficult for them because, again, I think they had a different perspective of how this reunion was going to go. But it makes sense. With this Two of Swords, someone could be bilingual even. Just throwing that out there, confirmation of who this could be for someone. But yeah, I do feel they realize it's going to take you a bit to open up, Aquarius. To be warm again, to trust in this again. But they're going to work at it to impress you. They want to. They want to show you everything that they've done, everything they've learned. And I think even though they may get a little bit discouraged at first, if they play their cards right, if they really prove it to you, you would be a little open to it. That's what they're hoping for, at least. Your energy in this is the Six of Wands. Leo energy. Some of you could have Leo rising or Leo moon. You know what I heard when I picked this card up? You're everything I want. And that's how this person sees you. I mean, you still look good. That's for sure. They think that, you know, you've always been very attractive, very beautiful, very handsome, something to show off, something to brag about to their friends, their family members. But I'm also kind of getting from this, you're going to play a little bit hard to get, Aquarius. It's not going to be that easy this time around. And that's just reiterating everything I've been kind of seeing in the cards here. But you're the one to impress. You're not going to overexert yourself. You're not going to overprove yourself because you know that's not your role to play with everything that happened and unfolded within this. You are very talented at whatever it is you do for your career or maybe as a hobby. And some of you may have been getting that attention through your skills, through your talents, through your projects. Community-wise, maybe internet-wise, maybe further than that. And so they're seeing how, you know, the attention you're getting. And they want to congratulate you too. But I think it's more to that. And maybe they start out as texting you as like, congratulations, I heard this, I saw that. But it's really just a loophole to get back in. How they are in this, or how you may see them, is the Fool card. Aquarius energy, Aries energy. So what I do feel for some of you with this Fool card here, it is always about new beginnings, brand new beginnings, major arcana new beginnings. I really do feel that you're seeing this person in a brand new light, in a brand new way. And you will, if you choose to open up to this and to be more trustful of this as time goes on, if they prove it to you, I think you're going to see all the change that they've made. And I do feel, Aquarius, that if they want to reconcile, they're going to have to come to meet you. I think you're going to make that pretty clear. And I think they are willing to travel if travel is needed. I do feel, though, once you decide to kind of give this a chance, it's going to be that new chapter you've been wanting. And maybe, you know, while this person had to figure out their own stuff, you were also in that process of healing, of growth, and even accomplishing things that I think a few years ago you never thought you would accomplish. And I think with this Fool card here, this is an opportunity to begin a brand new. Whether that for you means with this person or not, maybe this person, the purpose of them returning is just to give you the closure you needed to hear. And different than the other signs I picked up on, this time around, Aquarius, the ball will be in your court, not to act or to prove, but to decide if this is an opportunity that you want to take a leap of faith on, that you want to trust and you want to go for. Or if it's just best to learn the lessons from the past and move on. It's really up to you and your different circumstances. But I do think this person always made you laugh. This person was really funny. This person, the way they texted you made you smile. They'd send you some selfies that would make you laugh. And I think overall this person's energy is one that you do like to be around, but would you give your heart up for it to go for another shot again? That's the question that still remains. All right, Aquarius, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to happen in the upcoming days, weeks, when this reconciliation happens, what do you have to look out for? What do you need to know about? How are they going to reconcile? What are they going to say? We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome of this. And I'm also going to pull oracle cards as well, so if there's still unanswered questions about this situation, we'll hope Spirit gives us more insight into this whole thing so you can make up the best choice with whatever happens. But if this is where we depart, Aquarius, I really hope that this reading resonated with you. I hope it gave you the clarity, insight, healing, guidance in regards to whatever's going on in your love life. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Aquarius, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Aquarius.